Presenter Louise Minchin, 49, and her co-host Charlie Stayt, 55, took their place on the BBC sofa to deliver the biggest headlines of the day, including the news that Kevin Spacey has been accused of making a sexual advance on a child actor 31 years ago. Anthony Rapp, now 46, claimed that the House of Cards actor drunkenly tried to seduce him at a party when he was just 14 years old. Unfortunately, Cook appeared to have forgotten to turn his phone onto silent mode as a notification sound rang out at the exact moment that the broadcast cut to him in a studio in the U.S. Well, what we know is that the Star Trek actor Anthony Rapp has accused Kevin Spacey of this, which happened in 1986. According to Mr. Rapp, he soldiered on, glancing down repeatedly at what seemed to be the offending device out of shot in front of him. BBC Breakfast was interrupted by an awkward blunder this morning. BBC James Cook's report on Kevin Spacey was interrupted when his phone went off Tuesday, October 3, 2017. The biggest blunders on TV. Cook put on a stoic display of professionalism as he proceeded with the report, ignoring the phone noise. Continuing, Rapp was a Broadway star at the time. He was only 14 years old. He went back to a party at Kevin Spacey's house. He says Kevin Spacey carried him onto his bed, climbed on top of him and made a sexual advance. He says he was able to squirm away and then left the house, James stated. Spacey released a statement addressing the allegations in the early hours of this morning, claiming that he cannot remember the alleged incident but apologized for what he describes as what would have been deeply inappropriate drunken behavior. BBC Cook glanced down at his device before soldiering on with his report. Charlie Spacey has been accused of making sexual advances to a child actor in 1986. The actor also went on to refer to other stories he said he was aware about, coming out as gay after years of being strictly private about his personal life for many years. As those closest to me know, in my life I have had relationships with both men and women, he told his 4.9 million Twitter followers. I have loved and had romantic encounters with men throughout my life, and I choose now to live as a gay man. I was to deal with this honestly and openly, and that starts with examining my own behavior, the star concluded. Get former child star Anthony Rapp claims that Spacey tried to seduce him when he was 14. In the BBC Breakfast report, Cook revealed that Spacey's statement had caused some controversy, saying that has provoked something of a backlash from some people here in Hollywood who say, why is he conflating these two things? People are saying he's almost suggesting that this is an excuse for predatory sexual behavior against a child, the correspondent added. Minchin glossed over the awkward phone blunder as they wrapped up the interview, simply stating, "Okay James, thank you very much." James lived there from Los Angeles. BBC Breakfast airs weekdays at 6 a.m. on BBC One.